Yo, so DaBLackKing, welcome back to the DaBLackKing Place. It's Code 1. In the last episode, or should I say episodes as well, we've been doing some bonus material. This episode, I am going to continue that on. Only under one more track for now, or trick, or track, whatever you want to call it. Because it's not going to stop, it's just, this will be the last episode. What I'm going to do here is I haven't had a chance to do this off screen, but anyway. Yeah. Anyway, for one, I'm gonna get a hold of a character that involves Kirkus. But in the meantime, I want to level up Pawn. So I may or may not be able to get him done between now and going into the Fortress of Lorimar. Which, if you can't tell, the Fortress of Lorimar, I still haven't accessed that yet in this bonus segment. Which, if you can't tell as well, we have these guys. You can have these guys anyway, even if we killed off Commander Roseman. Which, you know, there is one more general that we cannot kill no matter what. Which absolutely makes no sense, but whatever. Anyway. So I kept all the equipment on like I said I would. So I haven't taken them off. I could alternately get Pawn something, but nah. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch in, Cleo and Luke at some point. But right now, I want to get Pawn up enough because there's a battle coming up, like I've mentioned numerous times, that he needs to be leveled up to at least 30. Or close to. Or even at 40, which is crazy. But anyway. There's two characters that we can get. We can either wait till now, or wait until we get through to then. But here's the thing. I don't want to wait till then. This guy right here is one of them. I'm Mikey, a martial arts master. I have respect only for the strong. Are you strong? No, you're about 7 levels short. So basically what he wants you to do is get up to level 40. And that's what he considers to be strong, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. So, but if you want Lorelei to be part of your 100 Stars of Destiny, you don't have to be a level tier 3. Somebody said that once. I've had her, and I didn't have a level tier 20, tier 3 or whatever castle. I'm guessing that's normal if you want to get her normally. But I actually, you know what? No, I've had tier 3 as well, and I couldn't get her yet. And what it is, or was she at? I think she was in. Yeah, she was here. Basically, you have to have at least a level high. You have to have to be leveled up enough. You don't have to be like level 30 or 40 to get her, but you have to be leveled up enough to get her. And usually it takes about level 27, around there, if not a little bit more, just to get her. Just about for all your characters, or almost all of them. Anyway, so that's how you have to get Lorelei. Now that I'm guessing is always the luck with someone else. I don't know. But I've never had, or I've had a tier 3 and she actually, or tier 2 and she actually showed up. No, I mean not showed up, but where I can actually recruit her. So, I don't know. I'm not going to say that they were lying about, because really, I think they did a good job on it. I'm not going to bash them, because without them, you know, I had a guide. And if without that, I wouldn't have had a guide. So this is before the internet became more proficient in guides of getting the higher stars of Destiny. So, and that someone was a loyal gamer. And that wasn't, it wasn't like when I first got the game. When I first got the game, there was no YouTube, no nothing. If it was going on, there was nothing like that going on. I didn't know anything about YouTube back then. And by the time I could figure it out was when I found out that I was more able to get professionally with the internet. And that's when I was able to get more to the idea of getting computers. And then I eventually stumbled upon a loyal gamer, which he then referred me to Necklace Cup 86. And then later got introduced to Tender Capri Sun, Lucagen, Lancer D 1984, Water Exodus, and Atma. And then from Atma to someone else who decided to leave his channel so many times, I even had been introduced to J-Play from Necroswap 86, but at the time, J-Play was not uploading any videos until he started having a crap ton of subscribers, more than he should have had, because Necroswap 86 didn't have that when he first started out. So, believe me, I was there. I don't remember what the numbers were, but I know they weren't that high when he started uploading. And this was before PewDiePie became the #1 top-sided subscribed person to subscribe to. And eventually, I did wind up discovering PewDiePie. And at some point, I found Onision, but, let's not go there. So, let's see, Q1 or TM. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and save here. Didn't mean to stay there, but it's alright. I had enough money to do so. I can always fill it up one way or another. Whether I cheat or not, doesn't matter. So I still have, or if I just go grind for battle, because I do have the prosperity room, which I'm not worried about money. And there's nothing left to really buy at this point. But, yeah, I'm going to save right there. I got to go anyway. I'll be back in real life. I got to get some water. But in the meantime, I'm going to be battle grinding off screen here. And I'm also going to be making sure that videos get uploaded, except for this one here, because I can't upload it while it's in the process. It would corrupt it anyway. While I'm in the process of recording it anyway. That wouldn't make any sense. So, yeah. There's that. I'm uploading right now, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we got going on. An update video. And, I'm very proud of my update videos. I'm just not interested in having ones very often, or ones that are very, very, very long. I mean, like an hour's worth. I don't want no hour's worth video. Although if I have to make the exception, then I have to make the exception. That's once in the blue moon did I ever make the exception to keep that video. A lot of times I wind up majorly deleting it and restarting it over. And just so you know, we finally reached 100 on Final Fantasy VII. Even though that we actually have more than 100 videos, and that's all because of older videos that actually, when I first started the thing, when I actually did it on the console legitimately, even though it was a PS2 at the time, when I first did this LP, I didn't. If I said the first actual PlayStation, I didn't. I mean a PlayStation, an actual PlayStation 2 console. But whatever. If you can't tell, I mean, if you want to know for sure what console I actually used when I first started this, just check out the very first top of the list. I mean, that's how you can tell. Even though that was a very short-lived deal, and I've got some more short-lived videos that are off a computer, but they're old and they suck because, well, they're older. But other than that, I think they were great for their time. I mean, I no longer am set up that way. That TV, by the way, is no longer even possible to have. I had to get rid of it because it broke. Yeah, it's sad. It's like a family heirloom. But hey, it's not like I really wanted to break the damn thing. No, it just happened when we were moving one time. It happened. Okay, I didn't like throw it. Nothing like that. It just broke because it was already breaking as it was on its own. So a lot of moves and stuff. But the last time we moved, when I had to have it in another home, yeah, the screen was not right on it. So once it gets like that, you can never fix it. Believe me, I've tried. Once it gets right far beyond messed up, you're not gonna be able to fix something like that. It sucks. I had the remote to it, which there's no point. Yeah, it was a Samsung TV. And yeah. So always check this if you want to know what actual console I actually used. It's not that I'm lying or anything. It's just my memory could be a little bit messed up, and that's honestly the truth. I know it's an excuse, but it is the truth. Because sometimes I don't remember which time period, unless I'm actually looking at the video itself. The time period that I might be thinking about in general when it comes to my memory is when I actually first played the game itself. And that was before I started getting into recording. And that was on an actual PlayStation itself, not a PS2, because although that's a PS2 Slim, but that's not I think it's a PS2 Slim. Actually, I know it is. It's a PS2 Slim. Anyway, so I had a regular PlayStation, if you can't tell. I've got one right here now. It was picked up out of the trash, but it's not that it doesn't work. It just doesn't have any screws in it. I'll show you here just a second. Give me a minute. Come on, camera. Where are you? Sorry about the screen of me, but anyway, there you go. It's under that shirt, but if you can't tell, yeah, that's an actual PlayStation, not a PS1. And back in my time, before they came up with PS1, it was always called PlayStation. There was no PS1. That didn't exist yet. It might have existed in Japan, but it didn't exist in America. Actually, legit. The only thing is about that console is that it actually doesn't have any screws in it. Well, apart from what's screwing down the memory ports and whatever else is in there. But I mean, like, okay, to hold the cover itself around it. What the hell? Some kind of water or something just dropped down on my foot. That was weird. But anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that unit actually works or not, but I do it for display. Most of it's just for display anyway. Under that is actually an Xbox, a regular Xbox. It works, but the problem with it is I have no controller for it. And I don't have any games for it either, unless I play. And I was told that you can do it, which I don't believe. You can actually put Xbox 360 games in it. Pfft, I don't believe that. But it's actually a regular Xbox, my very first ever owned. That was bought from me, from Goodwill. And I didn't think it was going to cost that much. I feel bad that I actually had to ask for it. I feel really bad. I should have just bought it myself. Instead, I begged someone else to buy it like an idiot. So now I have an Xbox that's worthless. No, I'm not going to sell it. Anyway, that's about that. Anyway, I'll see you a little bit later. Bye.